Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VIN1392, and this is update number 1 to episode 129, which I did Christmas Eve of 2025. This is a 2016 083, which is ultra white with LA30 red interior, for sale at a Lexus dealer in Virginia. 6,000 miles, only 6,000, so 4-digit mileage, for $126,000. And so we'll get into the price here in a little bit. So we'll jump to the usual. So for production statistics, see the original video because it's all covered there. The only other thing I have to add on the production statistics is it has engine number 2065561. If it has the original engine, which I would assume is the case. Easy way to tell, pull the upper engine cover, the plenum cover off, and there's a black and white label right there, and you should see 2065561. Carfax, Epic VIN, and auto check. So now Carfax shows this as a 3-owner, no accident car, and I believe it is actually a 2-owner, no accident car. Epic VIN shows this as a 2-owner, no accident car, and auto check shows this as a 2-owner, no accident car as well. So this is most likely a 2-owner, no accident car. Previous sales, see the original video for all the original previous sales, but for what we're concerned with right now for the update, July of 2026, here it is, 6,000 miles for $126,000. And so we will get into the price here in a minute. So now to the photos. The dealer doesn't currently have any photos listed because it's not in the dealer's possession just yet. So I actually know the owner of this car. It's in Florida, and I talked to him when he bought it previously from the original selling dealer, and he still has this car. He's about to give it over to the dealer, and that's why there's no photos of it yet. In the interest of not being completely transparent here, I'm not going to tell you guys what the selling dealer paid the seller because the transaction is not actually completed yet, but let's just say it's not $126,000, it's not even $100,000, but it is a pretty solid number. The photos that I'm putting on your screen right now are from the owner here today, July 8th of 2026. And they are, again, it is still in his possession, and he is about to accept the payment for it and send it on its way to Virginia. But the owner did say, and I've talked to him on Club Lexus, I've talked to him on the phone, talked to him for about half an hour about this car, that he said that he replaced the tires, because remember that if you look at the original video, the car had 2015 date code tires. It has the original tires. He replaced those, and he had all the fluids done. So coolant, the transmission, the brake fluid, the TVD, all of it was replaced. And it also had a couple issues with the servos, and the ZLZ was done. So had the dash removed, servos replaced, and the dash replaced under the ZLZ program as well. So all of the big things that you would normally want to have or see done on this car are already addressed. So as far as the price goes, this is pretty much uncharted territory. There's not a lot of 4-digit mileage cars that have transacted. Those that have been in the upper 70s or around $80,000 in this market. And so at $126,000, $125,000, that is sky high, way out of the ballpark for where the current market is for this car. And if I talked a lot on the previous video about this car, the ideal place for this car would be bring a trailer, and I think that still holds true. I think that to see where the true market is for a 4-digit, no issue GSF, that's probably the proper place, the proper venue for it. However, if this dealer does get $120-something thousand for this car, then that's just gonna bring everything up even more as far as averages go. But there are only a few out there that have 4-digit mileage like this, and I touched on it in the original video that there's probably about 24 cars that have fewer mileage or less mileage than this car has. So there's not a lot. And at the time it was a 1-owner or 2-owner, however you want to look at it. It was when the owner moved from California to Idaho, I think or Utah or something like that. It counted it as a new owner because the registration lapsed and they had to re-register it or something along those lines. So it's really a 2-owner car. It's not a 3-owner as Carfax says. But the other two, Epic VIN and AutoCheck, show it as a 2-owner, and I agree that that's probably what it is. But I would say if this car sells in the 6-figure range, then it will be the highest recorded public sale for a GSF in modern time. There are several when it was new that were modified and then sold for around this price or a little bit less, but there's another one listed for sale that's very modified that has around 40,000 miles, supercharged, everything like that, and it's for sale for $100,000, and I've touched on that. And there's another one that I will be doing a video on here in the coming days that has 13,000 miles that the asking price is $95,000. So there's no denying that the market on these cars is red hot, and the market keeps creeping up. So these are very outside the realm of the average of what you would typically see. And at $120-something thousand, you know, I think it's going to sit for a while, my personal opinion. So now to the service history. Again, look at the original video, and the last service was around 2020 because the car did sit for around the last 5 years. So as to be expected, the owner here in April of 2026 had an oil change, 3 HVAC servos were replaced, and the dash was replaced under the ZLZ, along with reprogramming for the HVAC servo sweep, transmission service, brake fluid flushed, coolant, TVD service, and so on. So basically it was all brought up to date at that service, everything that it needed. I think at this price, as expected, it shouldn't need anything, and it sounds like it doesn't. The only other thing that may come up is the low pressure fuel pump maybe needing reprogrammed. So that's the humming or buzzing you hear in the back seat. That was never done on this car. And some of the cars it didn't affect, some it did, but it was always on the 2016s. So get that addressed if it comes up. It's no longer free. So that brings me to, would I buy this car? At this price, no way. $80,000? Probably. I would say in this market, upper 70s to $80,000 is about the most you would expect to see it. But again, it needs to be on Bring a Trailer, and that would be the best spot for this to see where the true market is. If I was going to actively pursue this car, I would probably try to get this car in the mid to upper 70s, maybe even the lower 80s. There's not very many out there. This is a very nice example, but again, you're going to have to pay up for it anyway. Going into that, you know that. But when you get up to the $125,000 range, you're competing with a lot of other cars, and including the LC500, which is not a direct comparison, but it's in the same price range at that point. But you have many other cars at the $120,000 price point that you're going to compete with, and many of them are much newer. And so that is something to factor in. So will it sell at 125? I highly doubt it, but we'll see where it lands. So wanted to give you an update. 1392. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.